Welcome to the Man Cave again. XJ6 Series 1. Gonna do a quick review. It's actually a Daimler Sovereign, don't shoot the messenger. We're now gonna go for a little drive. She's away. Got stereo. We got one of these retro classic looking stereos that play little USBs. Not bad actually. If you like share, digital speedo because my main one doesn't work. Plump him up here, and here we go. One of the nicest cars there are. For the people that know about Series Jags, they know what these are all about. For those of you that don't, they have magic carpet rides on them. They really do. For a car that was made from 68 onwards. I mean, this is a 73 model, but very little changed. Couple of body styles changed, couple of body mods, sorry, with lights etc. They changed from 68 to 73, although the shape's the same. Couple of rear light variations, exhaust slightly different. This has got the swan neck exhaust on it, where the right early ones had it straight out the back. But one of the famous analogies was, why buy a Rolls Royce when you can get a Jaguar for half the money? And believe me, this is as good as any Rolls Royce when it comes to ride. This one, the dashboard is mainly original. It hasn't never been restored. So this dashboard, I mean, that's 2019 now, this car's 73 and this dashboard is original. Hence why it hasn't got a high finish lacquer on it anymore. It is looking tired, but it's original. It's only original once, so until it starts looking tatty, I shall leave it. So here we go. Let's see what he goes. Effortless performance. Very quiet. We're up to 30 miles an hour. We've done 3 gear changes. I haven't felt any of them, and it's basically extremely pleasant. Extremely pleasant. And these are quite rough B roads in rural Norfolk. And trust me, we're not into looking after our roads, believe you me. That's a gear change, just gone into second. Just gone into third, I haven't felt a thing. Borg Warner Type 12 gearbox in this car. 3-speed automatic. So we've got a nice simple gearbox, but it's effective and it works. As far as I know, the gearbox has never been out of this motor. Looking under the bonnet, there's no sign that the engine or box has ever been out. You can normally tell if they've been out because you can see where bolts have been undone or things haven't been quite put back exactly how they should. This one looks pretty good. I've changed the radiator in it, put a new radiator in it, and I've done a couple of pieces, but I would have thought if this had had the engine out at some point, it would have been years ago, but nothing looked like that's been moved recently. And it was done right, because there's nothing where it shouldn't be. We're now coming into the village of Grimston. Funny road this, because it's Grimston one side of this road. If you look, Low Road Grimston. At the other side, the sign says Low Road Congham. So if you drive on the left hand side here, you're in one village, and if you drive on the right hand side, you're in another village. So this car was parked here as in Congham, and we're now crossing over, we're now going into Grimston, and we're back into Congham. If I drive in the middle, this car is in two places at the same time, literally. The passenger seat is in one village and the driver's seat is in another. Never mind. For some reason we were focused too much on the wiper then. I had the camera on the dashboard. Let me move it right over a bit. That's it, that's better. Right, off we go. First gear, second gear. These gearboxes really are effortless in these cars. It's third gear. This road here is the B1153. Runs right from the Norfolk coast. I think it goes through to somewhere like Castleacre. Somewhere like that. No, correction, no, it goes through to Narborough, then it ends. Yeah, that's right, it ends. I got a bit of wind noise because I do have one of the little quarter lights open in the front. Pair of crutch rockets. Stop there for a fag, I reckon. Oh, this really is a nice way to travel. Surprising road holding as well for a 2-ton car that's 50 years old. The road holding is very good. You've got to get used to the extremely over-assisted steering though. These cars do have very light steering. So light that you can be stationary on tarmac and go lock to lock using your pinky finger. It is that light. But they also translate to very little feeling on the road when you're driving. Kind of feels like the steering wheel isn't even connected to the road wheels. So if you like a car what gives you feedback through the steering wheel, this isn't for you. But if you want something that gets looks everywhere it goes, it's extremely classy. Has a ride quality that will outdo most modern cars. I mean, me and my wife, we do both have modern cars. She has a BMW which is a few years old, and I've got a Mercedes which is a few years old. Can't really compare them to this. Totally different league in every aspect in one way. But I can tell you now, if I was doing a 200-mile trip and I can ignore the fuel economy, I would take this rather than the wife's BMW. They got an ST200 Mondeo trying to keep us here. And he's not really succeeding much, is he? Well, that's a good bit of fun. Oh no, my silly phone is ringing. We'll ignore the phone. There we go. So yeah, small review on the Jaguar. Place on my left here, in case you're curious, is Hillington Hall, and we're now coming into the village of Flitcham, which is on the Sandringham estate in Norfolk as well. So we're in this part of Norfolk around King's Lynn. Well, hope you've enjoyed the review. Hope you've enjoyed a little bit of meatloaf. A little bit of share we had. A little bit of spirit of driving to just teach the ST200 a lesson. And here we go. Alright, we're going to say bye now. Like and subscribe. Norfolk Man Cave. Look at my other videos, they're not all car related. I like cars, I like stationary engines, I like drones. All of them videos are on my YouTube channel. Quite a few aerial videos taken with drone. Quite a few reviews on stationary engines on my old classic car, which was a Reliant Scimitar. The postman just put his hand up. And I'm now coming into my driveway. So, we will say cheerio. And bye-bye for now.